Man, what's going on, Balla?
Man, shit, man, I'm cool. I'm thugging, man. How you?
Man, I'm good, man. Glad to have you back.
Man, for sure, man. You know I'm fucking with you.
Nah, no question. So, yeah, man. So, what has changed for you personally since our last interview?
Personally, man, nothing for real. Just myself, my court date, you know me? I'm still active, though, you know me?
Okay. So do you have any update on your case?
Basically, I'm just waiting for them to, do my little guidelines, my PSIs and all that shit. I should be home, well, I ain't really trying to give a real date, but I'll be home sooner than soon, you know?
Okay, I feel that.
The streets ain't got that much time to walk off for me. I'll be right back out there, you know?
Yeah, no question. Nah, so, you've been locked up for, I think, about 8 months now, so... 10 months. My fault, 10 months. Okay, so, being there for that long, it could be kind of tough to focus on your career and keep up to date with, like, what's going on out here. So, how do you keep yourself updated with what's going on in, like, the real world and, like, the music scene?
We got times in here, so, we got iHeartRadio, TMZ, Hip Hop DX, and little shit like that. I just stay tuned into, and my team, we logged in. So I talk to them like every day, if not every day, man, every other day, and they let me know what's going on, so I won't fall off. You feel?
Right. It's definitely good that you got a strong team with you.
So, mean everything to me. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I've been hearing that you got a project coming out soon. So do you have a name for it yet?
I believe it's number 2 of the last one, Felon Possession 2. I call it FIP 2. A Felon Possession 2.
Okay, so like, how did you come up like with that name?
That's what I was charged with, and I'm a felon. And they got me in possession, man. I just was thinking thinking of inside of the box for real, like what I'm going through and stuff like that. I wanted my fans to know, that's what I'm charged with indirectly.
Right. Okay. So like, what can your fans expect from you on this tape?
The same baller, man. Like I said, I'm still active. It's the same baller, man. This tape right here, I didn't even have no say-so on no song on here, man. I let my team basically, do their thing, and I basically wanted to be surprised because at the same time, I got songs that was out that I probably only listened to one time, or I probably never even heard the shit, and I just let them pick that shit, man. I just put that shit together. Basically, it's like the fans picking for real. People who like what I do and stuff like that.
Right. Okay, because, yeah, I remember last time we talked, I think you said you had over 800 songs in your vault, right?
Yeah, about that much, yeah, so.
Yeah, man, you was definitely out here working, though, so I can only imagine how, like, hard it was, like, for them to choose which songs to put on the tape and whatnot.
Yeah, I can imagine, too. I know them niggas out there going through.
Yeah.
It's my work ethic. I like to keep. Like I learned from being in the streets, man. When you hustle, man, you gotta have a lot of product to make a lot of money, man. So, my music is my product.
Right. Okay.
So,
but yeah, I remember last time we talked, you had talked about how Big Scar's death, really hurt you, Do you have any more songs with him?
Actually, nah. We definitely didn't have no more songs. We had some shit that we started working on, but it never got finished. We was just doing a lot. When he used to come down here, bro, want to do a turn up. You know what I mean?
Right.
We was just like in the middle with some in the studio and stuff like that. We just never just got to, complete the jump. But songs for Scar, man. I thought about it. Bruh was a big help in the industry for me, for real, man. So ever since I met bruh, he just showed me another part of the industry and stuff like that. So, that's why that shit hurt me so much, man. Bruh had a real relationship, but other than that, nah.
Okay, so are there like any other big features, that we can expect from this tape coming out?
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I really don't even know, bro. I can't tell you one song that's on that tape, bro. And I wanted that to be like that for two reasons. One, I wanted to see how my fans inside of my family, inside of my team, how would they have put a mixtape together without me? I just wanted to see that. And two, I wanted to be as surprises my fans. I'm ahead. I just want to see like what my team could do without me even stepping in saying anything. Show y'all what they could do.
Right. So I remember you saying how you had to stay focused while you were in jail. So, have you written any new songs since you've been there?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't write, so like it's been hard. I've been telling. One of my brothers just asked me that the other day. I just telling them, bro. I tried. I got like a couple songs I wrote in here, but that shit hard, bro. It take me a week, maybe 2 weeks to write one song, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, but I definitely been putting shit together in here though.
Right. Okay. Nah, that's what's up. You always, just gotta keep on working.
So not writing made my memory so good. Like I could just put a song together in my head. Like that's how I've been working for real. I put a song together in my head and just write it down.
Right. Okay. So being in jail for the past 10 months, like, do you think that's kind of changed your like mental state at all? Like, have you ever felt discouraged from like music?
I can't even lie to you. At the beginning, bro, I asked like Jizzle will tell you, bro. I had a conversation with Jizzle, like asking him, like, should I keep rapping? Should I quit? Like, what do I think this time? At first, I was thinking I was facing more than what I was facing. Right. So in my head, I'm like, man, will it be a waste of time to keep rapping and then come out there and then my brother's gone or the fans not fucking with me no more? And then I had read one of 50 Cent books called Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. And basically in that book, it was telling me, man, you got to know your value. You got to know your team. You got to, know like for 100% fact, I'm conceited. I'm cocky as shit. Mm-hmm. I know for a fact they going to fuck with me. So, I mean, I don't even know why I was questioning myself now that I think about it. But I definitely was discouraged at first, though, bro.
Right. Okay, well, I'm definitely glad that you ain't give up.
Hell nah, you ain't gonna let me give up. I know you ain't fucking with that.
Nah, for real. You just said how you been reading 50 Cent's book, and that kind of motivated you. So, like, what other books have you been reading since you've been in there?
I read 50 Cent book. I just now started reading another like Hustle Smarter, Hustle Harder book. It's something like the 50 Cent book, but it's more so the student and the teacher. Basically, it's called The Student and the Teacher. What the fuck is the name of the book? Basically, it's the same thing. I just been reading all self-help books, stuff like that about my craft, trying to protect my craft, all music type of book.
Okay. Now that makes sense.
I ain't trying to, I'm trying to make sure, man, before I come out there, I protect my craft and be able to come out there harder than I was just born.
Nah, facts. Earlier, you were kind of touching on how your team has been keeping you inside the loop. How you got iHeartRadio in there, TMZ. So, are you kind of up to date with this whole AI stuff?
Yeah, I just now got. I mean, yeah, I've been saying it a lot on TMZ and stuff like that. I've been hearing about it, and for real, just now put me down for real more of it. More on what it is. That shit just like interesting.
Nah, for real. How do you feel about, people making songs and it says featuring Jay-Z, and then on the song, like the song actually sounds like Jay-Z, but it's not really Jay-Z. It's just something they just made up.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they're stealing for real, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, man. I really feel like they're stealing. I mean, it's creative and shit like that, but I feel like they're stealing, man. Y'all stealing from these men, man, that made it so that we won't have to be lazy with this rap shit, man. Jay-Z and them like pioneers of rap for real, bro. I don't think that's giving them their flowers, man, by using a robot to beat them. I feel like people being lazy when you could just go to them, man, and ask them, man, for a feature, and 9 times out of 10 they might say no, but it's better than stealing. You hear me?
Nah, facts, though.
I feel like that's stealing, man. I better not hear my motherfucking voice on no feature with no nigga I don't know. Try to see about that.
Nah, for real. Okay, we still kind of talking about music. Lately, KP Skywalka, he been going crazy, Have you heard like any of his songs?
Yeah, I tuned in a little, bro. I just was listening to song called Ball Joe, Bippin' Nine from. I just tuned into him a little bit, man. The man fucking with him, so I just had to tune into him,
Okay.
Cranking out there.
Nah, facts. Okay, so like, what do you think of his sound? Do you think he like has what it takes to like go mainstream?
As long as you confident, and long as you know how to put them words together, I think everybody got a chance to make it mainstream. Only thing that the problem is, man, I'm giving him this advice. This from me, from my experience. I feel like, man, you gotta go outside your element. You gotta get uncomfortable. You can't be inside the hood and thinking you gonna make it outside the world. It's not gonna work. You're gonna end up in here with me, or end up dead. Like it's no win out there, bro. So. To KP, man, if you trying to take off, bro, you trying to make it farther than where you is, you gotta leave, bro. Like, you gotta pay attention to all the rappers, man. All the rappers in here right now. Like, he probably the only rapper on the street right now. So he gotta use our experience and walk away with that. That's how you win. You gotta use other people's lessons and learn from them.
Facts, man. Crazy thing is that I think yesterday, he just said that he just moved to Los Angeles.
Man, as he should. Stay out there, man. I did this. I tried to, brother was trying to make me do the same thing. I wouldn't even be in here right now if I had listened to him. That's the best thing, man. As long as you ain't in D.C., you get more hate and more envy from your city than you do outside the city. So it's no way for it's you can win, but you gotta be a ghost out here. You can't break no law. You can't motherfucking jaywalk or nothing. They be on your ass about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real, bro.
So yeah, since we still kind of talking about current events, I kind of want to change gears, like a little bit. Last month, No Savage was sentenced to 3 years. A lot of people think that he got a fair sentence. So, what do you think about that?
Honestly, man, me, I'm real dude, man. Ain't no fair sentence, man, if you ain't home. I feel like he supposed to be home, honestly. If y'all gonna give it, if we gonna say fair, man, I don't want to see nobody in here. So I believe Bruh's supposed to be home, man. He ain't do nothing wrong. I'm standing on that, but,
Okay. Okay, so, back to you, right? So do you have a date for your tape yet?
I believe it's next month, sometime beginning or the middle of next month, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so now go ahead.
Said, no, I don't got no actual date. You might get asked, bro, when we get off this joint, you gotta ask one of the bros about that. They know that exact. I told you, everything about this tape is a surprise to me. Like, I ain't had nothing to do with this. I let my team work. Just to show y'all, man, you ain't gotta be there. When you got a team, man, they gonna work for you.
Right. Okay, so, what can your fans expect from you in the meantime? You got any, like, music videos coming out? Things like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm definitely about to have a video coming out. I just now pitched the idea to my team, and they fucking with it. So, we're gonna go from there. But I'm just gonna be more. I'm gonna try to be more in their face, even though I'm in here. You know how it was out there, man. I like being in their face. So I'm gonna keep trying to put that shit in their face, man. Step when it's time to step, even though I'm in here. Shit don't stop, you know what I mean?
Nah, facts, man. Okay. Any last words for your fans?
Yeah, man, just stay active, man. Y'all just be prepared, man. I'm gonna come out there stepping on shit way harder with bigger shoes on, man. You hear me? I want y'all to all know, man, this shit, just cause a nigga in, that don't mean he out. Like, I'm gonna say, man, don't mean you don't take a loss until you lost. You don't really lose until you lost it, man. And I ain't never lost it, so I'm gonna be back out there, man. You hear me? shit still major.
Facts, man. You'll be home soon.
Hey, for sure. Free all the men.
Oh, man, that's all, folks. Appreciate you, Balla.
Hey, for sure, man. I appreciate you, man. Still fucking with a nigga, yeah.
Yeah, no question.